As somebody who's been doing YouTube on the side for about 3.5 years, I have never made a penny from this platform before, but I've always been curious about what kind of money a single video that's been on the YouTube algorithm gets you. So for those of you who want to start a small YouTube channel like myself, let's get started and let me get straight into the point. And I have YouTube open. So as of today, I got 113,000 views on this one video about a layoff that I've experienced in my previous tech company. It was posted on August 28th. Before that, I think I had about 2,700 subscribers, which I slowly gained since I started my YouTube channel back in 2021. So it's been 3.5 years since I started my channel. And just looking at my subscribers alone, I got 1,400 subscribers in almost 1 week from that video. This means for every 80 views, I got 1 subscriber, which is crazy. And what does that mean in terms of revenue? The TLDR version of that is $82 in 3 months, with about 100,000 views and 4,000 watch hours in the past 12 months. But what does that actually mean in terms of what came into my bank account, right? Nothing, none. It shows that I have about $89 in revenue that I've made, but YouTube doesn't let you cash those out until they hit $100. Which means that I'm still at a $0 so far in revenue. I'm this close and I'm very excited about that moment to come. One exciting milestone that I've finally hit is 4,000 watch hours on my channel, along with 1,000 subscribers that I've had before, which finally unlocks the ad dollars so that I can start finally getting paid for my videos moving forward. I've seen other small YouTube channels talk about this before. It's taken them a few days, few weeks, few months. For me, it took me 3.5 years personally, which is a very long time. Another thing that came along with this $89 fake money yet to be seen is, a lot of kind and encouraging words from a lot of great people on the internet. But also a lot of crazy, mean, racist, sexist comments out there as well. And yes, being on YouTube means that I've signed up to put myself out there for judgments of other random strangers out there, but yeah, some of that was kind of like too much for what I was willing to chuckle and move on, because I was never posting so that I can become a full-time YouTuber. I was posting so that I can connect with other aspiring UX researchers out there and people who are interested in the field of UX and in tech. And yeah, because of that discrepancy in goals and what I was receiving, I think I was like confused around what am I gonna do with this channel? Because now I have random 1,000+ subscribers who are looking at my channel, but what are they looking for? What am I supposed to give to them? So after thinking about it for quite some time, I've kind of come to a conclusion that I'm just going to continue following what I came to YouTube for, which is to increase awareness about like what my day-to-day looks like, which is what I was missing when I first pivoted into this field. I was like, what does your day-to-day even look like? Is this something that I want to do? What are the challenges? What I can really say is that I'm not here to sell hope or anything like just amazing and bright. I want to be realistic, tell people about realistically, like, am I going to continue in this field? I don't know what I'm going to be doing in 5 years, 10 years, just because of the lack of job security out here. Kind of went off tangent as always, but just wanted to share some transparency on my journey as a small YouTuber, just as an everyday person like yourself as well, in case you're curious. And if you are, I think you should do it. If YouTube has ever come across your mind as something that you might want to pursue, there's nothing blocking you. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was like, are my friends gonna judge me? High school acquaintances, college acquaintances gonna find me and laugh at how, oh, this person's trying to like make money from this. This person's trying to be a new influencer. Like, why is this person trying so hard? Oh, look at the views. I've always had that consciousness in my mind as well, but I started it 3.5 years ago, and I'm so glad I did, because it was one thing that I've always had on my list of things that I wanted to do. And life is all about checking things off your boxes and trying things out. And if it doesn't work out, let it be it. If it does work out and one of your videos end up being on the algorithm and you start making a couple dollars from it, why not? With this lack of job security on the field of UX, I'm gonna be super transparent. This YouTube channel is like a string of hope for me, because like I'm not making money from it, obviously, just as I've told you right now, but who knows? I think the idea of who knows what it's gonna turn out to be is the thing that keeps me going. So even though I have no idea what the vision of the YouTube channel is like, I'm just gonna keep going and maybe sharing my journey of where life is taking me in terms of my career, because I thought marketing was it for me when I first went into the business school and graduated with a marketing degree, and I was like, I am good for the rest of my life. But turns out marketing wasn't all that great. I was very stressed in my day-to-day. Everything was about metrics, and I was just so stressed out working holidays, and my work-life balance sucked. When I moved into UX, I also thought it was the best thing. I was like, oh my gosh, marketing sucked. Now UX is amazing. Like, I feel like I have work-life balance now. I'm getting paid really well. Like, my pay increased by multiples, and so I was so happy then. And now I'm realizing that even UX is not that like stable either. Realizing over and over that I shouldn't like fix myself to a certain career or certain life choices, because anything can change. My new motto is that I need to be more flexible. I need to change depending on where life is taking me and where the market is taking me. So yeah, so right now I'm in my UX role, and you know, next year I might be doing something different. I might be a photographer. Who knows? Like, I have zero idea what I'm going to be pursuing in 5 years, and it's figuring out and trying things out and checking things off my boxes to figure out what my long-term thing is going to be. So I would encourage the same for you as well. If you're watching this video and don't think UX is the answer to everything, because it really isn't, I can tell you that. And now what's next? I gotta figure things out, and so I'll just take you along the journey of figuring things out. It's a quarter life crisis, but in her 30s. So thanks for the chat, and I will see you in the next video. But until then, hope you're great, well, and healthy and happy.